the heck?
Stories tell of a time when the skies were lost, when we could no longer build among the clouds. We had forgotten how to gather distant resources, and we could no longer explore our vast horizons. But we never lost that way. No, our problem is survival. We must defend ourselves. We must seek out and defeat our enemies. We must restore the airborne empire.
Okay. This looks pretty cool. For a second I thought he was gonna hit it. Crafting, survival maybe? Snapping? Forest light? Ooh. Fancy. Kinda looks like Eco a little. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. PvP turtles.
Building, breaking, building again. We're always climbing to new heights, trying to find the best ways to express ourselves. You know, I built this ship. Yes, with help, of course. Team effort. Enough introspection. Don't want to
Somebody
become
with
too
so
sentient,
many
right?
hand
Let's
movements
finish off with some cosmic
and talking about
bangers.
expressions.
Something to get our
She has
blood
like
rushing.
no facial
I
expressions.
picked these especially for you.
Even the voiceover is quite nice. Art style's decent. Wait a sec. I've seen that game with the airplane. Hey, Snowman. Pizza?
It's already time. Duty calls. Need to continue looking out for the best the galaxy has to offer. And although Future of Play Direct is exiting transmission range, the show isn't over. There's a Steam event going on right now where you can find all of these cosmic bangers and more. Plus, there's a whole other world out there. A wholesome one, in fact. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. Let's steamroll into the future together. Melios, signing out. See you on the other side, dear player.
Cool. Still more. I'm a little bit late to the party, but heck. No, actually, I'm a little bit early. Okay, that's good. Just making sure. Starts at 6 my time, which is another 26 minutes. What about the Game Expo? Is that not happening? Pretty sure it's in between. It is listed on the channel. Also, this is not the official channel. Ooh. Summer Game Fest. Let me check YouTube. Maybe they have it over there. I gotta not check IGN if I don't have to. Oh, dang it. Oh, Game Fest. Okay. Filter. Live present. You know what? Sure. We'll do IGN. Let's say a lot of IGN channels. Anyway. Let me just send this down for a little. So I'm still a little early, and this is not starting for another 22 minutes. Did look into ESO. I kind of want to play ESO again, but I'm looking to play it on Steam, not through the official launcher. So apparently, if I buy the game and I link my account, I got access to my old account again. And a lot of the old content. Another hotfix. Oh. I cannot wait for Alpha 21. I'm not sure what's changing, but yeah. Or 7 days today, I mean. We'll check this in a little bit. Interesting. Let's pull this over here. No. Doesn't want to do it. Partner with over 190. Wait, what? Over here it said over 200. Didn't it? Yeah, over 200 streamers. What? 34 countries. Oh, over here 29. What happened? How is there so much miscommunication? Australia, German, French, Portuguese, Canada. It's all English and not a single French person. Still. Wait till you have English. Okay. Of course, the majority is USA based. Not surprising. Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Hey everyone, the moment.
No. Oh, that's Guns, Nerds and Steel. I know the channel. Somewhat. I suppose I could just read it for the people interested. The environment team has been heavily focused on the design, production and implementation of hundreds of new high-definition and physically based assets to help the world feel more believable and immersive. Additionally, new and updated shaders add a finishing touch to the environment. Below are a few categories of props that have been updated. Military props, biohazards, that's pretty cool. Industrial, church, static vehicle stuff, lighting props. Okay. Graphics design team has been crafting a large amount of high quality graphical elements that breathe life and storytelling into the world. Keep an eye out for these graphic elements listed below. Food labels and posters, calendars, wall art, tractor logo, flags, liquor packaging, workstation elements, new doors. Okay. Double doors, that's nice. Still want to use it, but probably. Whoa. When emptied, smaller containers such as trash bags, backpacks, and bird nests will be destroyed. Not in larger containers like loading rack, desk, filling cabinets, and gun safes will transition to an open state once they've been emptied. Ooh, you're gonna piss a lot of people off with that change. 60 more minutes. Yeah, that I don't like that change. Visual improvement to prevent water from clipping through semi-solid block shapes, such as fin around it. Okay. Cool. An additional hazard system. The latest release introduces flame hazards that must be deactivated within a specific location in order to advance your path. I think I've already seen this. It's basically like pipes that have been damaged and there's fire coming out of it. Cool. The gore system. Five new POIs. Vanity Tower Apartments too. Before they had the whole mission system with the tier 1 to 5 quests, there was a apartment building that was massive, like 20 floors or something ridiculous. I haven't seen it any like lately. Maybe it's returning. Factory, can't wait. Factory overhauled. Okay. Overhaul to tier 5. Modern Dr. Karen Higashi residence. Hospital overhaul. So, is that the building I went to? Kind of a hospital, which I didn't mind. Installation Red Mesa overhauled. Nursing home. New. What tier is it though? Prison, Navigating Corrections, new. County Jail, new. What's all PO5? Okay. Bowling Alley, new. Okay, that's pretty cool. Downtown Strip, cool. House, Junkyard, Utility, okay. More minutes. Rent apartment. Army camp, only tier 3. Not a bowling alley, seems. Commercial, business, junkyard, gas station. Okay, that's cool. I don't want to see the new stuff though. May need to start a new game for that. Wouldn't be that big of an issue. It's quite easy to rebuild what I have. Like once you already have an idea in your head for the base you want to build, it's quite easy to pull it off with a build you like. $3 store. Okay. But bank overhauled. Have it. Okay. I haven't seen the bank since I think up patch 16, update 16 or something. Kinda missing it. Parking lot, radio station, ranger tower, ranger station rather. Store, bakery, church. Deal. Hope it's with the headstones and stuff, so you can grave tomb rob. POI and biome difficulty improvements. When you enter a POI, a HUD pop-up will display its name and difficulty tier, which represented by the number of red skulls. The POI names will also appear on the quest text of the trader. Yeah, forest has nothing. Burned, novice gain only. Why is that? Desert, snow. I may actually go to a snow area for my next building. It's not even that difficult to survive in. You can see animals so easily. Wasteland is a bit more difficult. Oh, mid. Bind. Okay. We've added a new quest type we call Infestation, which starts at tier 2. Assistant takes a supporter POI and adds +1 to its tier. Infestation quest. Zombie counts are multiplied to create a challenge. Okay. At the end, it will reward with a special loot box. Almost always found in the loot room. There's a left tier 5 POIs with infestations in a bit of a pickle. Tier 5 POIs as an infestation quest can now be found as tier 6. Ooh, loot. Not easy to create something nobody has done before. I mean, voxel games have been created for well over 20 years. They're just doing it with a lot of more detail. But let's hope it has increased. World generation has improved quite a bit. I've seen a lot of towns close by though. Not so sure what I think about that stuff. But that's okay. Set system. Okay. Rebalance. Removing empty jars and cans. Boiled water can now requires a cooking pot. Crafting a campfire. Most clean water and drinks have been extremely lower than loot. Really? I mean, I like playing on high difficulty, but this just sounds tedious. Like, zombies already were like massive, like raid bosses almost. Like I play in the hardest difficulty, right? Insane. If I don't have specific weapons, killing an enemy it will be difficult. Like I went back for my regular weapon, which was broken today, to a wooden club. Instead of regularly one hitting, 2 hitting, I had to do 15 to 20 hits for some zombies. Some even more, and a radiator that I didn't even bother with. Like, it was just not feasible, I think. Like, just straight up SMG and an assault rifle. New Guerrilla Collective Workstation has been added to provide. Oh, okay. Water filter. 3 jars every 24 hours. Place multiple Duke. Yeah, you better. Okay. The water used in crafting, glue has been increased in loot, quest reward and trade inventories. Due to water being used in crafting, glue has been increased in loot. What? Isn't this supposed to be water? I guess this is nice. Crafting unlocks have been moved out of the perk system into a new crafting skill system. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now if you read a book, you'll just get better at the skill. Cool. Instead of you unlock skill number 2 or skill number 5 today. Oh, you already have it? Well, too bad. Okay. Okay. Chef allows you to cook faster. That doesn't make sense, but sure, it's a game, right? Lockpicking move to intellect. Okay. Oh, well. So first they say it takes more damage when you hit an enemy, and when hitting objects or taking hard landings, the vehicle also takes more damage. Wonder if it goes for the zombies as well. If it does, well, it's a bit counterproductive. A sweet tracker. Oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like many MMOs do it. You're looking for a recipe, here's the stuff you need. And here's a list on your screen. Okay. Others mode. Okay. I mean, it's kind of nice for a screenshot mode. Spawn me backpack. Okay, it's nice. Oh, this is nice as well. If those wandering hordes should get more loot. Finally a reason to kill them. Because I barely bothered with them at the end of the day. Mostly just for experience. Okay, new Twitch extension. Although it's probably more of the same, but just a different jacket, kinda. Unity version updates. Performance and optimizations. Window block optimization. Okay. Greatly reduced network traffic. Is that an issue? I mean, my connection is really good. Like, I'm super happy with it, so I don't really notice. Like, when I played Path of Exile and I had the ping graph up, you could have seen it as well. Like, my ping is pretty much close to 0 and sometimes even 0. Web dashboards? Okay. New API system. It's cool. That's pretty cool too. That's cool. Modding nodes, updated harmony. I think I've seen most of the stuff. Unless, hold up. Okay, well, let's check the show, shall we? Here we go.
What an incredible way to kick off our first ever Wholesome Direct pre-show. My name is Jenny Wyndham, and this bite-sized program is meant to showcase updates, brand new content, and even a check-in with a couple of our Wholesome Direct alumni. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, and get ready for this next announcement.
Tea? Oh heck no, I need a cold drink. Okay. 1 out of 10, how furry is this game? About a 8, probably.
I am so happy to share that we are joined today by Saffron, the creative director of Kitten Cup Studio and the celebrator of an early access launch right now. Congratulations on the early access of Pico. How are you feeling, Saffron?
Well, thank you. Well, I feel terrific.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry I had to. But actually, I feel incredibly excited and I'm so proud of our team. We've put so much of ourselves into this game, so I can't wait to share it with everybody.
Before we move on to the next announcements, I'm curious if you have anything you'd like to share with the Wholesome Games community before we head off.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone
Yeah, we
who
just
has supported
started.
us so far, especially Wholesome
We
Games.
started like a minute
We
ago.
announced Pico during the very first Wholesome Direct, and it feels like we've come full circle by announcing our launch during a Wholesome Direct. So yeah, we're just incredibly grateful to everyone who believed in us and who also felt the need to make tea for cats. one more announcement. Uh, we will be having launch merch. So we're going to have some cute
Oh,
cat
no.
merch. We will be working with Misky. I'm already repping a shirt here, and
Cute.
this
Oh
is
my
one of our
gosh.
pins. So yeah, that will be available for pre-order. Please check it out on our Twitter,
Oh no, not the
Instagram,
pre-order.
anywhere on social media you can find us.
Pre-order and merch,
Oh,
the
that's
game
super
hasn't even
exciting.
launched
Well,
yet.
congratulations on your early access launch and double congratulations on the merch. And thank you for joining us today.
What the heck? Even though I'm not into the designs, the art style's not bad. How's the audio, by the way? Is it too loud? Button City Soccer-Days. Huh?
How cute. Be sure to go check out the Spirit Swap demo now on Steam, and definitely don't forget to wishlist Button City's brand new game, Button City Soccer Days. Now, we've had brand new games and demos already announced, so why not spice it up by dropping yet another wholesome game for everyone to enjoy today?
Hiya.
Cool. A blade. Cool.
Welcome, Brandon, the lead dev and founder of Frog Team Games. Now, one thing that I was very curious about is why frogs and what drew the inspiration for Frog Song.
One time when I was younger, I was camping with my
A
family,
video edit.
and I saw all these toads by the lake, and I just started drawing these toads as these like fantasy villagers, and the idea kind of all started from there.
I love the idea of just like a younger Brandon creating this world while out camping. It feels very, very wholesome. Did you have anything you'd like to share with the Wholesome Games community in particular?
The Wholesome Games community has been a huge part of Frog Song's journey, so it's an honor to be launching alongside the Wholesome Direct.
And it is definitely an honor to have you. Thank you again, and a big congratulations on your launch. And that's it for the pre-show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And now, time for Wholesome
So
Direct.
we just had the pre-show, now we have the pre-show, and now we have the show. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Welcome back to Wholesome Direct, a celebration of wholesome games. My name is Jenny Wyndham, and I am joined by my wonderful co-hosts, Kennedy Rose and Gab Smulders.
Sit back and relax as we bring you exclusive footage and announcements from nearly 80 wholesome games.
And remember, if you see any games you love today, head over to wholesomegames.com to get all the info and find out how you can support the developers.
That's just weird. Let's shove them into this one.
This is Hako, the new intern at Bubblegum Galaxy. She'll now show us how to build planets. Sorry, I meant to say restore the galaxy? Build a planet by placing tiles. Finish missions to earn points and additional tiles. Place your tiles wisely to complete quests and win stars. The more stars you get, the more planets you'll be able to restore. Each planet will have its own quirks and special rules. As you gather stars and prove your skill as a planet architect, you will get to know more about your coworkers.
Oh man, out of all the Sims language likes,
What is happening?
I don't like this one. This one's quite
This doesn't sound
quite
so
commonly.
good. Help Hako rebuild and save Bubblegum Galaxy. Check out the demo, available now on Steam.
Just a little too harsh.
Hi everyone! We're Spellgarden Games and we're making Sticky Business, a cozy small business simulator game where you create your own stickers, pack orders, and hear about your customers' stories. You can play the demo right now on Steam. We'd love to see your creations and hear about your thoughts and ideas over on our Twitter or TikTok. And now it's time to build the cutest sticker shop on the internet.
Okay. Oh wait, I've seen this, I think.
Experience the joy of running your own cozy small business.
Yeah, I've seen this already on first day of Summerfest.
Create stickers, pack orders, and hear your customers' stories. Time to build the cutest shop on the internet.
Ooh. Not really for me, but yeah. Stardew Valley, like
Moonstone Island is a creature collecting life sim set in an
Pokemon.
open world with 100+ islands to explore. Make friends, brew potions, collect spirits, and test your strength in card-based encounters to complete your alchemy training.
Kinda would have liked seeing more. Yeah. This looks
Station
pretty
to
cool.
Station is a minimalist railroad building simulator that artfully combines a relaxing experience with eye-pleasing voxel art visuals. Populate a beautiful, ever-brightening landscape and connect the world by building train tracks. All aboard!
Choo choo.
Hi, I'm Mala. I am an artist and we are making an adventure management game, The Palace on the Hill. We love playing cozy adventure games with a unique story and setting, and so we are making just that. The game is inspired by our own life and travels in India, and it is coming out very soon. Enjoy the trailer and please add to your wish list.
Works on a laptop with a tablet like that. I do too, for the record, usually, but surprised in a professional setting. Except I use a desktop, not a laptop. Okay.
I'd like to take a moment to thank a few friends and partners who helped make today's show possible. That includes Devolver Digital, Sedesco, Studio Drydock, Hyperbeard, Raw Fury, and Fireshine Games. Again, a big thank you from the Wholesome Games team to you.
Yay.
Usagi-shima is a cozy, relaxing bunny collecting game. Decorate an abandoned island while you discover and make friends with a variety of cute, curious bunnies.
Karmazoo is a joyful co-op platformer where up to 10 random players help each other using the unique abilities of 50 different characters.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this one.
Karmazoo is a game about finding bliss in
I
cooperation.
haven't seen it though.
Join a joyful team of up to 10 players online and combine your abilities to complete the loop. In Karmazoo, there are a billion ways to share the love. Choose one. Spit on your friends to make them sticky. Sacrifice yourself to drop a helpful tombstone. Strip down to your trunk to give a leg up. Spin a spider's web for others to climb. Smash block to smithereens to clear the way. Sing your heart out to create the bridge. But you don't need a reason to carry your friends to victory, as they bask in their natural glory.
This sounds cool.
Karmazoo, a game for you.
With 10 players, teamwork and online. I think it's gonna be a bit difficult to find a group that's actually working well together. And for an indie game, 10 players is a lot. Like, that's gonna be a long queue. Okay. No frogs.
Hop into the world of Kamairu, a cozy farming and crafting game where you breed and collect frogs, customize and decorate your very own refuge, and work to restore biodiversity in the wetlands.
We are just getting started, but I'd like to take a moment to mention our collaboration this year with the Able Gamers charity.
Able Gamers is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving accessibility and enabling more people with disabilities to be able to play video games.
They assist individuals in getting the peripherals they need, work with developers to improve accessibility, and more.
We've partnered with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts to celebrate today's event, and 100% of the proceeds benefit Able Gamers.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit ablegamers.org and get your limited time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
Hi everybody, Steve Spawn here. Wholesome Games are great. They have great content, they're great fun, they're awesome to enjoy. But I don't
Not
think
reading a
it's really
script.
about the game's content so much as it is
Sarcasm.
the safe space that they provide where everyone is welcome, everyone has a seat at the table, and everyone can have fun together.
Alma Games.
Explore a bright fantasy world in Paladins, a whimsical co-op adventure inspired by classic tabletop role-playing games.
I mean, Alma Games just like... Didn't they make The Last Stand as well? They kind of had to do something else with Flash being kind of dead. The HTML5 game's not
friends as
being
you meet
developed
charming
really.
NPCs, collect oddball items, and complete quests to unlock the secrets of the land.
Could be
The upcoming
pretty
DLC
cool.
for A Little to the Left cleans out the cabinets and secret compartments with 25 delightful new cupboards and drawers themed puzzles to discover. Along with even more charming illustrations and surprising scenarios. Coming June 27th.
Henry Halfhead is a quirky sandbox adventure game about
I've seen this
possessing
already.
and controlling everyday objects. Today, Henry is relaxing by doing some gardening.
This is a new trailer
They
though.
enjoy planting new life and watching it grow from their care and love. Accompany Henry through their life story with all its ups and downs. Please wishlist Henry Halfhead now on Steam.
Hi, I'm Preeti, and I'm making Gordlets, a cozy city-building sandbox where you place buildings and scenery,
Okay.
and little visitors called Gordlets show up and live in your world. Depending on what you build, they might play chess, read, drink tea, take a little nap, fish, roast marshmallows, and more. The only objective is to build and see what the
This
Gordlets
could be pretty cool.
And now, by popular request, the final release will have farming. Choose seeds to plant and the Gordlets will water them and pull weeds to grow a beautiful garden. Gordlets is coming soon.
I mean, that's a must-have. This seems
What
familiar.
if love was your most precious resource? Play Matchmaker in Lakeburg Legacies, a cozy management sim. Create the best couples, handle the drama, and ensure that your kingdom thrives. Lakeburg Legacies launches on PC on July 20th.
Hi cozy gamers, I'm Martina.
And I'm Nick.
And we're the founders of Loftier, a cozy MMO game about working together to build a better living world.
We're currently working towards our Kickstarter campaign, which will launch soon. And you're about to watch our very first teaser trailer.
Welcome to Loftier, a game about working together to make a positive impact on the world. You can learn skills such as hydroponic farming and sustainable crafting, go on adventures with your crew, and join the community on projects to improve the city. Whether you love socializing with friends, both old and new, or prefer playing solo, there's a home for everyone in Loftier.
Oh, this game. Pokemon Volleyball. Yeah, we've already seen this one. Yeah, pretty much Pokemon Volleyball.
Oh. I didn't see you there. My name's Noah, but you might know me
Cliche.
as Some Humble Onion.
and for the past 2 years, I've been developing a little game about a little mushroom. Today, I have some very exciting news to share with you about it, so be sure to watch until the end.
Okay, what's this? Cooking? No. Yes. I was already getting those vibes a little. Quick and to the point. So it's not quite clear how you do it.
Join the iconic Little Nemo as you explore the wondrous world of dreams, Slumberland. In this platforming adventure, you'll collect toys, PJs, and little buddies, all granting you extraordinary abilities. Discover enchanting new dream domains and encounter a colorful cast of characters, all threatened by the mysterious oblivion, which only you can overcome. Along the way, you'll face challenges, but don't worry, you'll simply wake up safe and sound
Okay,
in
this is
your
a
bedroom.
little bit too much on trying to be a VTuber kind of voiceover thing.
On your adventure.
Not a big fan. It's trying too hard.
Little Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland. Try the demo now on Steam for a limited time.
Next, we've got updates for 2 games from our friends at Sudesco. Stay tuned for the latest from Garden Witch Life and Orange Season.
That sounds pretty cool right about now. Just a giant cold bathtub. Or lake. Garden Witch Life. Okay. Stardew Valley like. Orange Town. Very Stardew Valley like. Okay. Could be cool for people who are into those kind of games. Like Get Over It. Get Over It, rather. Been inspired by Slime Ranger, maybe?
Hi, Awesome Direct.
We want to welcome you to
Garden Buddies. Garden Buddies is a story-based life sim in which you help Matsi, a small apple, to make new friends, build a gorgeous garden, and learn neat techniques to better handle stress and anxiety.
We love the new friends that we created and we can't wait to share them with you.
Now enjoy the first trailer of Garden Buddies coming this summer to Switch and Steam.
Okay. Wow.
In a tiny sticker tale, help a young donkey named Flynn in their journey to reunite with their
I've
father.
already seen this previously.
Use a magic sticker book to take anything
During
from the world
the
around you
event
and turn it
2 days
into a
ago.
sticker. Use your creativity to stick them back in different places, solving puzzles and helping your new friends.
Everdeep Aurora is a small 2D adventure and exploration game that tells the story of an adventurous little cat named Shell searching for her missing mother.
It's more of a sad story than a wholesome one. Wow. Boat.
This unexpected quest will unravel many secrets about the world around her.
Ooh.
From the creator of Omno, Kibu is a tranquil adventure in the heart of the wilderness.
Mining.
Build out
Watching.
a temple, tend to your garden,
Farming.
brew delicious tea, and adventure out into the wilds to harvest the riches of nature.
I do like the design.
Carve out your own special corner of home in a beautiful, mysterious land.
In this cozy platformer, play as young witch Flora, who cooks and delivers tasty treats to the townsfolk of Grot. Choose a fitting recipe and gather your ingredients through different means while exploring this beautiful harbor town. Let's start with slowly roasting the mushrooms in the oven and preparing the cooking pot. Remember, for this order, you are asked to avoid anything spicy. Flora, you only have a spicy horn pepper. We can work with that. It's not in the recipe, but you can use additional ingredients to outweigh the flavors of others. Let it stir with a spark of magic, and come back in a second to collect it. Now, it's time to deliver your magical delicacies.
Get ready to meet, befriend, and care for adorable puppies while exploring paradise in our next game.
Welcome to Paradise, or should we say, Puppy Paradise. We have a ton of pups for you to befriend. Make sure to bathe, feed, and play with them. Unlock hundreds of clothes and accessories to dress up your pups and create your own unique style. Get your friends kitted out and hunt for treasure on sandy beaches, or hike and explore snowy mountains. Go on your very own adventure and explore an island full of puppies. Be sure to check every nook and cranny. Who knows what secrets you'll find along the way. Make this island your own. Build and customize it for you and the furry locals. There's so much here for you to discover, and so many friends to make in this relaxing and exciting puppy adventure. We can't wait to welcome you to the island.
The Guardian of Nature is a puzzle adventure game with lovely handcrafted art and animations. It's about a giant tree that connects the whole forest and its vegetation. You are brought into this magical world and play Henry, a botanist and the last guardian of nature. One day, Henry finds out that the mother tree is in danger and that he needs to go on an urgent journey to put nature back in order. Explore the world of the game above and below ground. Solve solar punk puzzles and see how everything is connected. Accompany Henry on his journey. Use your ability to change in size and find out about the large and tiny wonders of this world. Wishlist The Guardian of Nature, now on Steam.
What's this about? Seems more like an exploration kind of thing, but without exploring the thing yourself. Really? Like you don't go down, yeah, you just click a button kind of thing. Ooh. Quite a bit out. Okay, puzzle game. Cool.
Welcome to Manita's Kitchen, where you'll meet Trexito, a T-Rex with short arms that has one dream: to become the best pizza maker. Join Trexie and their 4 dino friends in this culinary adventure, but be warned, the competition's conspiracy could ruin everything.
Oh, Unpacking. I've heard of that game. I've seen it a little bit. People seem to enjoy it.
Unpacking is a Zen game about the familiar experience of pulling possessions out of boxes and fitting them into a new home. coming to phone and tablet later this year.
For those just joining, we'd like to take a moment to remind you about our collaboration with the Able Gamers charity.
Able Gamers creates opportunities for people with disabilities to enjoy video games by providing specialized equipment, advice, and education.
They assist individuals in getting the peripherals they need, work with developers to improve accessibility, and more.
And this year, we are partnering with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts that celebrate today's event, and 100% of the proceeds benefit Able Gamers.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit ablegamers.org and get your limited-time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
Actually done quite a bit of botany myself.
Solarpunk is
decent
a
garden.
cozy survival crafting game in a technically advanced world of floating islands. Live in harmony with nature and use sunlight, wind, and water to create an energy system and automate your processes like gathering resources and watering your plants.
Reforge a blacksmith's village on an isle of the land's finest artisans. Step into the boots of an expert smith for a crafty adventure filled with mystery and charm. Prove that a hammer, anvil, and your wits can overcome any challenge.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Coming up next, we've got a fresh look at the Life Sim Wildflowers and some of the recent updates it's received, including additions to the romance, farming, and character customization systems.
I'm Tara, Hazel Wild's granddaughter. Nice to meet you.
Join Tara on a heartfelt journey to become a witch in Wildflowers.
Oh my gosh, you look so good!
Farm by day and cast spells by night as you craft your cottagecore life and bond with your coven.
Do you believe in witches?
I may have seen this before.
Come to know and love the fully voice-acted characters of Fairhaven as you unravel a local mystery.
I love you, Tara Wild.
Come to the lighthouse, Moira. Come as fast as you can.
These hills are a prison, and I'm breaking out.
Moira McKinnon is running away from home across the Scottish Highlands to reach the sea. Scramble over peaks, decipher maps, explore caves, and rush through valleys in time to music. Collect the stories of the hills and of Moira's past.
Hey, Minus, what's up?
Sushi Ben is a VR adventure game about saving a struggling sushi bar by bringing in new customers. The game also uses unique 3D manga panels to add film language to VR.
今すぐ出ていかないと、このちょっと傷んで危うい匂いのするマグロをぶつけますよ。
You'll have to help customers with their problems before they agree to accompany you for dinner.
Here's the latest from Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
In the northern part of the world, a global phenomenon was born. Tove Jansson, a cherished artist and author, created the intriguing world of Moomin Valley, transcending cultural boundaries and capturing the hearts of millions. Moomin's enduring appeal can be traced to the stories of friendship, melancholy, and adventure, which have resonated with audiences across generations. Among the inhabitants of Moomin Valley, we find a free-thinking spirit and philosopher with his signature green hat and harmonica, Snufkin. A true wanderer, he has embraced a nomadic lifestyle, cherishing his independence and sense of adventure above all. When harmony is disturbed in Moomin Valley, he returns to restore the natural order of untamed beauty and rescue his best friend, Moomin Troll. Join Snufkin's adventures in Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
The Star-Named Eos is a first-person narrative puzzle adventure game that explores the power of photography and memories. Immerse yourself in a hand-drawn world, solve puzzles, and recreate photos to relive long-forgotten moments.
Pretty sure we have seen this one too. Yeah, a lot of today's games we've seen previously in Summer Game Fest.
Fall of Porcupine is a unique story adventure. Experience the exciting story of Finley and his friends in a lovingly illustrated world.
Wow. Still this freaking warm, huh?
Hi everyone, I'm Kira, the Community Manager for Story of Seasons in the West. Here's a little snippet into some gameplay for Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life, which is coming out this June 27th.
First things first, let's create my own character. For those who played the original, you can see how much more choice you have now, and so I've made the decision to make myself. You can even choose what pronouns you'd like characters to use for you throughout the game. Of course, life on the farm is nice and relaxed, and we've made some changes to make it even more relaxing, with better movement, upgradable tools, and some helpful new facilities.
I know it's a hoe,
We've
but it
also
kind of
added
looks
new
like a
hybrid
hammer.
crops, so you can experiment and make some unusual creations. Naturally, this game is all about family, and there's so much to uncover here. I don't want to spoil too much, so let me just tell you that I've married Nami, and our daughter Mina is the cutest thing ever. It's time for me to say goodbye,
What do you
let
mean?
me leave you with a quick snuggle montage.
Don't see why. Nah, let's not go to that topic though.
Ah, yeah.
Let's keep it wholesome. The whole show is pretty wholesome in general. Tiny bookshop. Okay. I think I've already seen it though. Yep. Woods, where I? Okay.
Next up is Campfire Cat Cafe, a mobile game where you build, manage, and
Oh, no.
design a relaxing cat cafe and snack bar in the forest.
Signs are pretty good. Wow. Big cat face. Grumpy cat
Campfire
face.
Cat Cafe is an idle game where you open a restaurant in a forest filled with cute animals. Decorate and level up your restaurant and open new areas and activities for your customers to enjoy.
Okay. I'm noticing a trend a little bit though with these kind of games. A lot of these games are about farming, fishing, sometimes selling items or building something. Like a lot of them have something like that. Ooh, that's rough.
Miho must venture through a world of endless deserts, floating mountains, and talking beasts, outsmarting thieves and meeting quirky characters along the way.
Okay. Opa.
In Tracks of Thought, you're a little ladybug who's still figuring things out. And you're figuring out why no one in this train can remember where they're going. Team up with one of 7 bugs suited to your own personality. Help out the passengers, settle your differences in card battles, and learn how to deal with conflict together. Oh, looks like the train's arriving soon.
Meh. Wonder how many copyright-related things I'm gonna get this time on YouTube. I did the last time as well when I did an event stream. It was released later, but still happened. I think I got like 4. A sec.
It's almost time to say goodbye.
Before we go, we'd like to share even more wholesome games coming your way this year and beyond.
These are going to go by fast, so don't forget to visit wholesomegames.com after the show for all the info and links to the games.
That's just one of them. Yes, next is the Future Games show, and then we also got the OTK Games Expo, but I'm not so sure if I'm gonna watch that show. I might, but I may not. The Future Game Show starts in about 4 minutes. Like, I've heard of OTK, but not much more. Yeah, we've seen this one too. Pretty cool. You have to steal stuff, but in a co-op kind of situation. I think this one, dude, this could be cool. But I'm not sure if I can do like 8 hours of it. What the hell? The show was okay. At least this show was much better than yesterday's. Yesterday's was not good. Heck, it wasn't even decent. Yesterday's show was the best of 4. Let me throw you. What?
And that brings us to the end of our program. Remember to visit wholesomegames.com for links to every game featured in today's show.
This is a proper ending.
We'll see you again next year for Wholesome Direct 2024.
But before we go, here is one last game we hope you'll love.
Okay. I was getting completely different vibes from it. Not a Stardew Valley clone, if you will. Very typical Stardew Valley. That character looks exactly like one of the characters in Stardew Valley. Mining, yep. At least they're swimming. Even the user interface kind of looks like Stardew Valley. Doesn't have to be a bad thing, but a lot of games started to release after Stardew.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, that's it. It's like...
Okay. The show was pretty good. Not really into most of the games myself, but... And we did see some games that we have already seen previously, so... about a 6, maybe. We saw new stuff too.
Responsibility, and thankfully, I've got Yuri here to share it with me.
I'm so glad we got that out of the way soon. Yes. Okay, thanks, Laura. It's great to be here. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, and I'm the voice of Sasuke on Naruto, Yosuke in Persona 4, and of course, Peter Parker in Marvel's Spider-Man. But tonight, I'm swapping out the Spidey suit for something a little more suave. Think less thwips, more quips. Actually, just like Spider-Man.
Exactly. Yuri and I have been on plenty of adventures, like when we explored the Midnight Channel with a talking teddy bear.
Or when we brought down Mr. Negative.
Right?
We have the best job.
I know! But let me tell you, nothing prepares you for a stacked showcase full of video game news.
You're telling me. Now, I've had a sneaky little look at what's to come. We've got demo drops, developer presentations, gameplay trailers, montages, and of course, world premieres.
Nice. Wish list at the ready, folks. And remember, if something catches your eye during the show, head to gamesradar.com to read more about it.
I think we've covered all the bases. So let's kick things off with something really special. Please welcome Tamara Jokic and Gilad Baraka, who are here to deliver a very special performance of Waves from Beyond, from the soundtrack to High Water.
¿Dónde vamos? ¿Dónde llegamos? Si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna.
Not sure what to think of this.
Nos da un poco de esperanza. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna, tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza. mi pescador de sueños. En el viaje con la proa hacia
There we go.
con las voces de sirenas, cuando sopla el viento más magnífico y el empuje de las olas más allá. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna en tu espuma.
I can't say I would listen to this on my private time, to say the least. It may fit the game, but I'm not so sure either. Wonder what made them choose this kind of music. There must have been a reason. Character backgrounds, maybe.
Nos da un poco de esperanza.
This seems a bit too colorful for it, even though the context seems a bit different. It's like a lot of super bright colors, but in the meanwhile it's also an apocalypse, it seems. Okay.
Well, that was beautiful. Thanks again to Tamara and Gilad. High Water was previously available on Netflix, but today we are pleased to reveal that it's coming to PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and
Netflix gamers, by the way.
Make sure to wishlist it on Steam.
All right, before we get to our first world premiere, we've got a quick update.
During this year's Spring Showcase, we announced that the world of future game show is expanding with the launch of the new FGS YouTube and TikTok channels.
And after we wrap up today, you'll be able to go deeper into selected games from the show with exciting videos from the growing FGS editorial team. Search for FGS on YouTube or TikTok, and look out for the channel logo you can see behind us.
All right, let's keep this engine running. I think it's time for our very first world premiere.
So, why are we really doing this? I thought you hated racing.
I need to get into the city again.
Who is going to walk away with this year's
Cyberpunkish, maybe?
Tune in and find out. It's going to be one hell of a ride.
No. Maybe?
How's everyone enjoying the show?
He can't be allowed to keep doing this.
Looks pretty cool.
How can we stop him?
Okay.
That is our game.
Aster, what would you like to say to all your fans?
I would have liked seeing a bit more.
A post-apocalyptic car PG where you build a ragtag team of racers. It's coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, so get it on your wish lists. What's next, Yuri?
Well, here we go from the post-apocalyptic to the prehistoric. It's dinosaur time.
My favorite part of the day. Let's see it.
Dinosaurs. Definitely not Arc 2, is it? Oh. Okay. Could be interesting. That's the T-Rex. Really? Team? Really? I mean, the logo is still there. The video is just not playing. It's not buffering either. It's just black. Yes. Like the stream is actually still playing. Okay. Still live. And that's on IG. Wait. Ooh, this reminds me of a movie. Hard Rocker. VR? This would be cool. There's a bit of a VR feeling about it though. Okay.
I don't know. I
cool.
think I'd kind of enjoy being stuck in an intergalactic traffic jam if the views were that good.
Right? I mean, I get the whole truck sim thing now. It looks strangely relaxing. That was your first glimpse at Star Trucker, which is coming in 2024.
But now it's time to shift gears to demon gods and dark fantasy. We've got a developer presentation from Hexworks, the minds behind Lords of the Fallen.
On behalf of Hexworks, welcome to the Lords of the Fallen gameplay showcase. Today, we're taking a closer look at our all-new dark fantasy action RPG.
Okay.
Arriving this October on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
PS4?
Spiritual successor to the original 2014 release, it acts as a full reboot for the franchise, taking place in a vast, interconnected world over 1,000 years later. Featuring colossal boss battles, fast, challenging combat, and deep, immersive storytelling, players will journey across 2 parallel realms in this expansive RPG experience.
I'm seeing some weird stuff.
Axiom,
With the UV light or whatever it is.
Umbral, with each featuring its own unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course, treasures. And while Axiom presents its own challenges, untold horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart. Thanks to the Umbral Lamp, players can enter this lightless world at any time in one of 2 ways. When slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral, or by performing the Umbral Rift and willingly sacrificing one of your 2 lives. But the lamp holds yet more power, granting the ability to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate the very environment of the Umbral world.
Seems pretty cool.
However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden plane, the greater number of spectral terrors that will hunt you down. But as harrowing as the Hellions of Umbral are, they pale in comparison to the game's brutal boss battles. Towering above the ever-burning city of Kalrath,
What design?
this gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly to would-be adventurers, the demonic presence within ready to devour any and all within sight.
Ew.
A merciless torturer, prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith. Tancred, master of castigations, is the devout chaplain of the hallowed sentinels. Though beneath the pious veil, his very own flesh conceals a truth most foul.
Ew.
When Harrower Dervla ventured into the deepest depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered was so utterly horrific that she renounced her former life in commitment to a far darker oath. Pre-order Lords of the Fallen now and prepare to unleash the darkness on Friday the 13th of October.
Oh. It doesn't say PS4 or Xbox S.
Lords of the Fallen is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 13th, 2023. And you can wishlist it right now. Wait, what is it, Yuri? You okay?
My spidey sense is tingling. Oh, no, wait, it's something good. It's time for another world premiere.
Okay. Team 17. Not a big fan of Team 17. Okay. Becky. What am I looking at? So, it's like a dance game with like almost no movement? Headbangers, Ridden Royale, okay.
That was so infectious.
Yeah, that is going to be in my head for a while, I think.
Well, I really can't complain. Watch out for Headbangers Rhythm Royale, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. So, what's next, Laura?
Oh, well, this game debuted as a world premiere in last year's Summer Showcase, and now we've got a closer look at gameplay. This is The Last Faith, which some fans are describing as a pixelated take on Bloodborne.
A hunter's dream, you might say.
Touché.
A new dawn is at hand. The secret has been snatched in the hands of the sordid. But one rises above all others. A blessed curse, the sweetness of the flame. Only the inevitable can befall them now.
Okay.
That was The Last Faith, a gothic Souls-like coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in October 2023. And you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
We're also thrilled to announce that The Last Faith will have a beta demo this summer. If you want to check it out, register for access at thelastfaithgame.com.
Our next game is a stealth action platformer set in the wake of a climate catastrophe. Let's take a trip to the world of Steel Seed.
Hey, I've heard of them before.
Hello everybody, I'm Carlo Bianchi and I'm the founder and game director of Storm in Attica. Let me introduce you Zoe and Kobe, the dynamic duo that will accompany you during your journey. Today we are excited to show you the gameplay reveal of Steel Seed. Steel Seed is a stealth action game with a deep, complex and lore-driven story. After a major climate catastrophe caused by humans, the AIs took control of the situation in order to find a way to
Oh
preserve
boy.
life. Zoe is looking for her father in an underground facility built by machines and extremely hostile toward anomalies. The environment surrounding Zoe is huge and takes heavy inspiration from popular mangas, movies, and anime.
It's pretty cool.
Zoe needs Kobe to help with exploration, environment interaction, stealth, and combat. Their bond will grow stronger the more challenges they will face together. Facing enemies without using Kobe is extremely dangerous. The planning phase using your companion is essential. Sometimes a stealth approach in problematic scenarios is preferable, and a good execution will be highly rewarding. The environment will offer you many ways to deal with the enemies. Be the silent assassin. Should you feel more aggressive, or if you screw up the stealth approach, a fast-paced and tactical combat system will allow you to unleash your combat abilities on the enemies. Don't forget the Kobe is there to help you with ranged attacks and skills. Your companion really makes the difference between life and death. If you still feel underpowered, a complex skill tree system based on challenges will allow you to expand Zoe and Kobe's passive and active abilities. The challenge system is designed to render the experience more dynamic and fun. Also, in dangerous times, you may require dangerous friends. Use Kobe to hack into an enemy system to make it fight with you. Your new ally will create hilariously engaging combat scenarios. There are many more abilities that you can unlock from the skill tree. Choose wisely. Thanks for your time with us. Steel Seed is a truly emotional experience that will test your inner humanity.
This seems pretty cool.
The game is coming to PC, Microsoft Xbox, and Sony PlayStation. Stay tuned.
Steel Seed is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Man, I gotta say, voice acting is so much easier when you're not wearing a skin-tight suit. Am I right?
Wait a second. Are you telling me you wear the Spidey suit
Switch
when you
the scene,
record?
please.
No?
We need to talk
Production?
about this. But
No?
right now, we've got a double feature focusing on Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic. Let's get into it.
Okay. Okay.
A routine mission to a peaceful planet, huh? Nothing's ever routine with this crew. But one thing's for sure. We'll deal with whatever comes our way. Together.
Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic are coming later this year, so head on over to Steam and flesh out your quickly growing wish lists.
And here's a bonus. Limited time demos for both games have also been made available on Steam. So head on over to the Future Game Show Steam page if you want to check them out.
Laura, en garde!
Wait, what? What's happening?
Oh, sorry, I was reading too far ahead. It's world premiere time again.
Actual RuneScape graphics. Art style redder.
Find her and bring her to me.
A challenge. I like that.
Seize her.
Come at me.
How is she doing that?
That could be pretty cool, to be honest.
Let's finish this. Catch this.
Ha-ha! Show me what you do. Catch up to her, imbecile.
Maybe next time. Come, Duke. Stop this nonsense now. Come on, amigo. Try to fight me at least.
This is an ambush, Volador.
On guard.
Cool.
Am I the only one who's never heard of her?
That was En Garde, a swashbuckling action-adventure which is coming in the summer of 2023. Wishlist it now on Steam.
Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
When you think of the three pillars of video games, what do you see?
Okay, well, for me, it's got to be, obviously, big rigs, big bucks.
Yeah, licensing is pretty expensive nowadays when it comes to games.
Boy, do I have the trailer for you.
I'm ready.
Some rather not sell a license and just let it die. Like, it makes no sense. Compared to Euro Truck Simulator, this one doesn't seem that good. But it seems to have a bit more stuff to do in it. I'm feeling copyright coming. Copyright strike.
Alaskan Truck Simulator is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in Q3 2023. So drop it on your wish lists now.
Now, our next game follows a scribe who's been sentenced to 30 years of writer's block. Hey, we've all been there, am I right? Let's take a look at The Bookwalker.
That's a really pointy head. So, what just happened?
That reminds me, I really should return those library books I borrowed.
You really should. Those guys are coming after you. The Bookwalker Thief of Tales is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on June 22nd, and you can play a free demo for the game on Steam after the show.
Okay, here's a new trailer for Deceit 2, a macabre social subterfuge game built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5.
Cool.
I've been watching you.
I may have seen some stuff about the first one.
Deceit 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023, and you can also play the beta now. And if you like, yeah, give it a wish list.
But of course, lying is only one part of our life. For some of us, anyways, maybe more. Our next game features the rest of it. It's time to check in with Paradox Tectonic, the developers of Life by You.
Hi, Future Game Show. This is King Choi, Studio Director of Marketing at Paradox Tectonic with Life by You. First off, I want to share a heartfelt thank you to the gaming community, especially the life simulation players, for your overwhelming response when we first announced the game back in March of this year. And if you're just learning about us for the very first time, welcome. Life by You is designed to be one of the most moddable and open-world life simulation games. Launching on PC as an access title this September,
Second Life 2
is opening up a whole new world of creative possibilities. Be in total control of the humans that you create, the towns that you build, and the stories that you tell, driven by real language conversations. And most importantly, live out the lives and stories that you create in a world without loading screens. And oh yes, mods. We here at Paradox Tectonic are continuing to build off the DNA of great games that Paradox Interactive is known for, especially when it comes to community-focused features and experiences. The creator tools as well as editors that you'll be able to play with in our game will allow you to get your hands on the same tools that our game team is using to actually make the game.
Yeah, that's why I was saying Second Life, because you can kind of modify things in that game too.
Here's an exclusive look at one of the jobs that your characters will be able to take on in Life by You. Here's my human, Harley, heading to her job as the barista at the Cozy Up Cafe. Harley will need to complete a set of tasks as part of her workday, including cleaning up displays that customers will inspect and take samples from. Head over to the YouTube channel at Life by You to learn more about the game, and make sure you subscribe to be the first to know when we do our weekly video drops, including feature deep dives, and also dev streams that we'll be posting in the coming weeks.
If you got The Sims 4, why would you want to play this? What does this have? Sims has modding as well. This one seems a bit more tedious.
Will be invited to a private Discord server where you'll be able to share direct feedback to our game team to inform the roadmap and the development of the game towards full launch. We're so excited for you to get your hands on this game, and thank you so much for having us, Future Game Show 2023.
Okay.
Life by You is coming to Steam Early Access on September 12th, 2023, so make sure to wishlist it today.
Okay. Time to switch things up for a sec. The VR showcase first appeared in our spring showcase earlier this year, and now it's back by popular demand. So let's swing over there and see what's new in the world. Oh, I see. Yeah. Whippity whip. So let's see what's new in the world of virtual reality.
Whoa, this is all new. What do we do? Any ideas, Yuri?
I see a highlighted path, so I guess, like any good video game protagonist, we should follow it blindly?
Sounds smart to me. Here's our first game. A reimagining of a Dreamcast cult classic that lets you play squash in space. Let's check in with Sea Smash VRS.
Peggy 3.
Okay. Yeah, this is not quite it. Reminds me of a Wii Sports kind of game you would get for free when you get the console. Just first impressions though.
Be mindful of low-hanging light fixtures because C-Smash VRS is coming to PSVR 2 later this month on June 23rd, 2023. If you haven't got it on your wish list already, fix that, would you? And if you're not convinced by that trailer, you can check out a free demo for the game on the PlayStation Store.
Next up, we have something for those of you looking for a different way to get your heart pumping. Take a look at this trailer for Madison VR.
Horror game. Okay. Ouch. Painful. Okay. Okay. Good start. Not much else. This one in VR?
Yikes, even Polaroids are scary now. That was Madison VR, which is coming in 2023.
Forget the elbow and knee pads. This next game lets you shred without the fear of falling. Let's see what's new with VR Skater.
VR Skater. I wonder how the controls are.
Cool stickers. VR Skater is kick-flipping its way onto Pico and PSVR 2 headsets in 2023.
Now it's time to head over here and throw it over to
I
First
don't know.
Contact Entertainment.
They used to
who
have
is
like a skateboard for
a tactical VR
I
shooter
think
coming
the
exclusively
Xbox
to
360,
PSVR 2.
and it did not go that well.
Hi, I'm Frank from First Contact Entertainment, and it is our pleasure to be here at the Future.
Not sure which console it was, but it was a console that had like an actual physical skateboard made of plastic.
Of the Firewall franchise, which is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. In Firewall Ultra, you'll be playing as an elite contractor tasked with either downloading or defending sensitive information. You'll be able to hop in with a squad of up to 3 other players and show off your skills across varied locations in both our PvP and PvE modes. The team has been working hard to create a truly deep and immersive experience that is a treat for all the senses. We've taken full advantage of the hardware, utilizing eye tracking, haptics on both the controllers and headset, trigger resistance, and the power of the PlayStation 5 to create something that truly feels like a generational leap forward.
Looks really good, but the weapon, the gunplay doesn't look amazing either. But VR is a bit different.
Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Firewall Ultra is set to launch on PSVR 2 later this year.
Last but certainly not least, we've got an exclusive world premiere of a new VR experience featuring a famous animated duo. Hold on to
So much VR though. People have been asking about VR games, but dang, that's a lot.
cracker of a morning. The grand getaway. It's a right blast.
Looks cracking, Yuri. Wallace and Gromit in the Grand Getaway is coming to
Yeah, hoping for something a little bit more interesting for myself, because I'm falling asleep.
This brings
No
us
joke.
to the end of the VR showcase. We
Like,
ran
I'm
a
dozing
highlighted
off.
path anyway, so I guess we should fast travel. Does anyone see any subway signs around here? Anyone? Hello?
Okay, we're back, and I think
Yeah, I
I've
think
hit
so
my
too.
liminal space quota for today.
But
Don't forget to check GamesRadar.com
Starfield,
and the FGS
Xbox
social channels
Showcase,
for more info on all of the games from today's Future Game Show Summer Showcase.
PC
powered by Intel.
gaming show as well.
Okay, time for
Then we
some
still
more
have the
trailers, Jim?
Ubisoft
Yeah, for
Forward,
sure.
which was
Let's
added
pick back up with an
pretty
exciting
late,
world premiere.
and the Capcom showcase. Capcom is probably mostly fighting games, I suppose. Maybe like what's that anime like style game called again? Let me look it up.
Where am I?
Not expecting any Resident Evil or something.
So, the nightmare's finally over.
If I were you, I'd really reconsider that statement.
Heyo, this is Penta from Dedelic Entertainment, and you just watched the reveal trailer of our upcoming story-driven survival game, Surviving Deponia. It has been 7 years since we last visited our lovely trash planet, and Elysium, the floating city, has crashed down onto its surface and turned it
Honestly, I think this whole Xbox versus PlayStation thing has kinda ended like the console wars. Like, Xbox clearly lost. I think Microsoft is clearly, you know, putting all their money into the Game Pass and, you know, putting games out there.
It's coming soon, so head on over
Just
to
buying a
Steam
lot of
and
studios
mark it
and,
on your wish
you know,
list to stay up to date.
getting stuff on Game Pass. And Redfall was kind of a
Citizens of our next
disappointment.
game who live in a post-apocalyptic society where water has become new gold.
So it was pretty yikes. Still, Game Pass is great value.
All you've got around you is desert. Choose to band together with others, you've got life. Water. Civilization.
Wait, I think I know this game.
You must reach out to the world outside.
Also giving me Wasteland vibes a little.
Is always right around the corner.
Homesick. Okay. Looks very familiar to another game I have on my wish list.
2023. So be sure to stick it on your wish list.
Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I can see that we've got yet another world premiere coming up next.
Outrageous! How is this possible? How many are we up to now? Someone tell me in the chat while we roll the trailer.
This scene thing that they're doing is pretty weird. Like, they only started doing it, like, in the middle. Okay. This is like the Walking Dead Furry Edition. No, that's not the Walking Dead. Cool. Leica, Age Through Blood. Okay.
Always cool to define a new genre here at the Future Game Show. That was Leica, Aged Through Blood. The very first Motorvania. That's what I'm calling it, and I'm sticking to it.
No notes. Leica Age Through Blood is coming to PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox in 2023. Next, let's hand it over to Pentapeak Studios to dig into the mechanics of their upcoming strategy game, Space Gears.
100 years in the future, Mars is at war.
Space Gears is a new strategy game. So in the fight and conquer Mars.
Been a while since we had a good one.
Decks are online and ready for battle. The ground crew is adding the final touches to prepare for your arrival. This is your camp and home base. Collect resources and terraform Mars to build an army of mechs. Space Gears is for strategy and MOBA fans everywhere. Strategy and unit controls will be key to claiming victory. Space Gears will be available to test play this June. Welcome back, Commander.
It's a
Space
play, huh?
Gears is coming soon to PC, but you can terraform your opinion on it by playing it for free after the show.
Nice. How about something terrifying, though? Aha! Bloober Team has sent over the brand new launch trailer for the studio's first-person horror game,
Yeah,
Layers of Fear.
kinda. Was hoping for something a little bit more, but it's free to play, so mobile may be likely. But how are they gonna monetize it? That's the real question.
Talent, prestige, recognition. You took away what was rightfully mine. But
Actually, I think I may have seen this already.
can be reclaimed. It's been years, and yet it all still feels unreal. The memories. The nightmares. They've never left this place.
Bit of Alone in the Dark vibes, maybe?
I've waited too long. It's time. What? How they?
Hi, Ma.
Darling? Is that you?
Of course, Ma. How's your book going?
I'm glad to hear your voice. But how?
It's good to have you back, writer.
Seems pretty cool so far.
No. Not again.
Oh, Layers of Fear. I see. haven't played it, but I've heard some decent things about it.
That was Layers of Fear, which is coming to PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles on June 15th.
I didn't play it.
Up next, we've got a unique take on the co-op cartoon shooter from a talented two-person studio.
Cuphead?
Let's dive into the world of Enchanted Portals.
That has Cuphead vibes all over it. Well, the image did. This didn't. This doesn't. Medium. That game sounds so familiar. Isn't that the game where you have like two worlds?
Anyone else just get deja vu? Explore a variety of animated styles when Enchanted Portals comes to PC and consoles later this year.
Okay, we've got a dark fantasy deck-building RPG up next, full of procedural dungeons and branching narrative choices. Let's check in
Procedural.
with Shattered
What a buzzword. Darkest Dungeons.
But an endless hell.
Fantasy style.
But this ends now. Destiny. It's ours to shape.
You have no idea of what you've done. Not to yourself. Nor to the world.
Shattered Heaven is out now on PC. What's up next, Yuri?
Okay, well, if I'm reading this correctly, then we're introducing the Fart Squad?
Oh, yeah. You mean the furniture arrangement and relocation technicians. Great house movers to have on speed dial.
In the town of Packmore, there are those with stuff, and those who carry stuff away. When your stuff needs moving, it's time to call Smooth Moves.
Okay. There goes the window. Never heard of it. Would be okay, but wish they showed a bit more gameplay.
Laura, would you mind, giving me the number for the Fart Squad after we wrap?
Of course. I love those guys. Moving Out 2 is coming soon.
Next up, we've got our Ones to Watch segment, a montage of some of the coolest indie games on the horizon.
Ooh, that counts. Oh, this game. I saw this trailer. Up record. Like, that's actual gameplay. posted a trailer about it a while back in Discord.
That was our ones to watch montage. If anything caught your eye, you can find out more
Yes.
on these games and everything else in the show by heading to our dedicated Steam page, which you can find.
But I mean,
by searching
how long can he keep it up, right?
Montage.
If
But now
this
it's
would
time
be a
to take a look at
scam,
Warhaven. Next
it's
on
not gonna
free-to-play
last too much
16
longer.
versus 16 fantasy brawler.
But definitely still a bit skeptical.
Warhaven is coming in fall 2023. Be sure to wishlist it on Steam, as you'll be able to play Warhaven during Steam Next Fest later this month.
Steam. I feel like we've said that word a lot lately.
Yeah, it's like we're living in a Steam world at this point, and we're Steam bots, you know, mining and exploring, building houses for the Steam.
Oh, I played this demo.
I am a Steam.
It was pretty cool. City building, underground mining. I didn't get that far though.
Steam World Build is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Make sure it's on your Steam World wish lists if you like what you saw.
Now, Yuri, you've heard of nightmares, right? But what about a daymare?
Sounds even worse somehow.
Maybe in concept, but not in our next game, which is a third-person survival horror that's nostalgic for the 90s.
You must be important if he brought you here instead of just killing you.
It can't be.
Some knowledge is best kept hidden from the rest.
Hades 3 confirmed.
You should stay out of this. You think you understand, but you're blind like everyone else.
It can't be too late.
Reyes, you need to get out of here right now.
They all seem to become obsessed with the same thing.
He can't have betrayed us.
That data can't be allowed to leave here. The living and the dead have contributed with their light, or the whole world will burn.
I'm going to finish this. Forever.
Rest now.
Stay frosty, because Daymare is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on August 30th, 2023.
Hey, Frosty, it's freaking tropical weather. What do you mean?
What's next, Laura?
We're going to throw it over to Core Engage, the team behind New Cycle, a diesel punk city builder that takes place after a devastating solar flare.
I like city builders, but it's been a while since I've seen one that has been done properly. The last thing I played was Banished, I think, and that was a bit of a disappointment.
That was New Cycle, which is coming to PC in Q2 2023. You know what to do, people.
We've got another world premiere now, and it also features trade, but not in the way you think. Check it out.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a happy place called Riverside. And right there was a bear called Ruffy. No one could tell why, but Ruffy had this amazing ability to swap things. Yeah, really. He just swapped them. And it was easy for him. Grab it. Throw it. There you go. Ruffy could swap just about anything.
The concept is pretty cool.
But his job had him swap paintings for townspeople. Copy and paste, swap it, you name it. Life was perfect. Until one day, a long-forgotten evil emerged out of the darkness. Devastation came all over Riverside, and the end was near. Now, it was up to Ruffy to accept his destiny and swap the bad for good. Boom, shakalaka! Did you see that swap, buddy? Are you swappy enough to save the world? Swap-a-doodle-doo! That was easy! Things might get rough, but you are ruffier. And you will never swap alone. Ruffy and the Riverside! Swapping to PC and Nintendo Switch this winter. Yeah, correct, this winter. Or whenever it's ready.
Hey, every brand needs a mascot, and I think we just found ours. Ruffy in the Riverside is barreling its way onto PC and Nintendo Switch this winter, so get it on your wish list now.
Our next section is a slight change of pace. This year, we'll start to get our hands on the first games developed in Unreal Engine 5. But we wanted to show you a glimpse of what games in 2024, 25, and beyond might look like. Expect startling tech demos and cutting-edge vistas as we give you a glimpse of the future of games.
By the way, I've seen Farthest Frontier as well.
Precisely.
And I've read some reviews, and it may be a bit of a Banished kind of game. Some people think it's absolutely amazing, and then there's other people who will tell you about all the bugs. So yeah, I'm a bit cautious about those kind of games nowadays. Oh, I don't think it released. Released in early access, but it's not a full release yet. Pretty sure it didn't release. Check. August 9, 2022, early access. Yeah, it's not a full release yet. Cool. It's hard to say a game is going to be good in early access. Like, you can get an idea, but I've seen some early access games that change the game completely. 7 Days to Die, for example, has had quite a few changes to their crafting system, and they're gonna change it again in the next update. It's like, wow, really again? And they're also gonna make some other changes, like balancing changes, like food is gonna be harder to get, getting water is gonna be harder to get.
And that was the inaugural
We'll see.
Unreal Engine 5 showcase. And a warning to graphics cards everywhere. I can hear mine squealing and bursting into flames from here.
That's what
Be sure
people
to
want to
head
hear.
over to the FGS social channels if you want to see more Unreal 5 demos as and when they drop.
And while you do that, I am pleased to report the
Yeah, they had a
starting
streamer
of the
weekend.
Friendly Neighborhood world premiere.
Oh, come on, let's see it then.
I didn't see any of it. I just read the patch notes earlier. This seems familiar. Like, I'm not super excited about the patch just yet. Mostly because of loot container changes. Like those small loot containers, like backpacks, trash bags, bird nest. The second they have no loot, they're gonna be destroyed. So getting things like feathers is gonna be a lot more difficult.
Smelting first look at Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, which is coming to PC in 2024.
Another double feature up next, focusing on Hammerwatch 2 and Paleo Pines. Laura, I am pleased to report that it is once again dinosaur time.
I'm not sure. I have to play it first though. But it seems like a pretty rough patch. Update, whatever. Okay, I've seen this game a little bit. I'm actually kinda excited for this one.
Paleo Pines is coming on September 26th, and Hammerwatch 2 is coming soon. Stick them on your wish lists and watch out for the demos for both games, which will be available on Steam from June 19th.
Speaking of demos, our Ones to Play montage is back after its debut in the spring showcase earlier this year. Don't touch that dial, as we're going to show off a bunch of incredible games that you can try right after the show.
Ooh.
Yet I'm not ready to die out here.
Lol. Okay. Developer, quite okay games. Ooh, that looks rough. Rip Town.
Thank you to all of the amazing developers who submitted their demos for our Ones to Play montage. And remember, you can check them all out by heading to our dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
We're taking a quick break from the trailers now to deliver an exciting update. In last year's summer showcase, we were proud to feature a selection of amazing games being created by Ukrainian developers under exceptional conditions.
Slava Ukraina. This year, we're thrilled to confirm the release date for one of those games right now.
Puzzles for Clef is a cozy puzzle platformer set in a stunning world full of magic and mystery. and it's coming to Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam on July 27th.
Go check it out. You can also head to our FGS social channels for more updates on the games from Ukraine that we featured during last year's show.
Okay, time for another trailer. We've got a first look at gameplay from Station to Station, a wholesome simulator where you connect voxel railways to build thriving cities.
Seen a bit of this. Could be interesting. There's so many railroad tycoon simulators, but most of them are quite bad. Yeah, OTK started like 10 minutes ago. But I'm honestly not sure what they're hosting game-wise. I could check it out, but honestly, I'd rather just get some rest for now. I've been up for a long time already.
Not a supervillain in sight. I think I could do with some tranquil train
actually,
time,
hold up.
actually. Station to Station is coming to PC in 2023, and a demo is available right now, so go check it out after the show.
Next up, we're taking a step into the world of fantasy with Ember Storm Entertainment's atmospheric base builder, Rekka.
Yeah, they started a couple minutes ago. Let's see. If you're gonna check it out, let me know if you see something interesting. I've seen that before. A house like that exists in many games, including RuneScape, Elder Scrolls Online. I think one of the Dark Souls games has one of them. Okay.
Don't forget to pack your boots, as Rekka, delightful chicken cottage included, is coming to PC in 2024.
Okay, our friends at Sega have got a new trailer to share regarding Company of Heroes 3. Let's check it out.
Are you familiar with OTK at all? Like, I know some of the streamers, but not much more. I think if he puts his mind to it, he could be a decent host, yeah. Multiplayer. The first Company of Heroes is probably still the best one. I played a little bit of the second, not much. So many war games though. Were good, and we no longer have as well. Medal of Honor being one of them.
Company of Heroes 3 is coming to PlayStation and Xbox on May 30th.
I don't know about you, Yuri, but I've got a feeling this next game is going to be a good one.
Wait a second. Is that you? That's me. In a role-playing musical? Wait. And we're about to be introduced.
What is it in Arms? Another one.
Characters?
Oh my gosh.
Bring me my popcorn. Somebody get me some popcorn, please.
Who is this Grayson? Why does he have?
Oh, we have already seen this one.
Known most often as
She inherits like music powers from her band or something after she dropped out.
You
exactly what I'd expect him to be.
What about Apollo?
Apollo was god of the sun and light, but our sun god had a reputation.
That hidden voice, it'll always play.
Yeah, I'll just finish this one. It's another 5 minutes. We could check out OTK quickly, but I'll probably just leave it for what it is.
What side are you on?
I said I would just make things worse, and I was right.
Do you trust him?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Famous last words.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories.
Are you here to challenge me? You don't know the first thing about me. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends.
Because you're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better. Why didn't you tell me what it was really all about?
We all have our sordid history.
She sounds a little volatile.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy. That's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
It's an adventure.
Wow, that was awesome. And to celebrate, Laura has
Oh, I see it.
perform a
That's pretty
rap
cool.
from the game for us.
No, I haven't.
Seems pretty casual as well.
Not happening. Anyway, I'm so pleased to be able to reveal that, as well as PC, Stray Gods is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch on August 3rd, 2023.
Hey, if you're in it and Rahul Kohli is in it, I'm playing it. And now that we've got that out of our system, it's time for me to introduce a new section to the show. One that I'm calling the International
Let's see.
Debut.
All in one.
It's another world premiere, isn't it?
Custom
Hey,
thing.
fine, but
Oh, it's for Starforge sponsor thing. I see. Custom paint job. I'm not about the color scheme, but if you're a Gundam fan, I'm sure you can appreciate it. Like, it looks decent. Is that a 4090? It looks pretty thick. Toxic Crusade is an OTK. That game has already been announced so many times. What game is this though? Yeah, the thing is, like, all those games have been announced already.
Oh, I love horror games. But our next game is all about driving to survive in an anomaly.
Like the Gladiator game as well.
Here's
It
Aaron
has already been
Sophia for the
announced
developer presentation about what to expect.
a long time ago.
Initially, it was very much a personal thing. You know, I grew up driving station wagons around the Pacific Northwest. I would go camping, I'd go out to the beach, I'd go on road trips with friends, and as an adult, I decided to start doing that again. So I got an old station wagon and I started going out on these trips. But, you know, I would go to abandoned industrial sites. I would go, you know, taking the car up these tiny little dirt trails. And there was this, you know, vibe, this feeling of being out there in the woods with this old car. A very surreal experience. And that became, I think, the initial seed idea for the game. Pacific Drive is a run-based driving survival game. But when we started, we were very much just prototyping. We were getting the player into the car, having them drive around in the woods, and getting a feel of the space out there. What we quickly figured out is there's a lot of overlap between resource management and kind of plate juggling that you want in a good survival game.
I've definitely seen it. I've seen all those games before so far.
It all eventually eventually came to fruition with the garage and us figuring out we wanted a safe space for the player to be the mechanic and to work on their car. And taking these
The one
excursions
before
into
that,
the
I've
zone,
seen announced quite
resources,
a
exploring and then coming back
quite a
into
few
the
times already
in most
during
games,
events.
there's a focus on the player and keeping them alive.
Like,
But
I've
for
seen it
Pacific
like
Drive,
5 times
we
already or
let
something.
Let's hit a bit and put the emphasis on the car. It's the thing that's going to keep you safe when you're out in the zone, but that's only true so long as you maintain it. The player can still take damage, but the car itself is a good deal more complicated. There's different slots that you can put different equipment into and customize your car, but things may happen to those parts. They may take wear and tear, they may get damaged and break or fall off, in which case you may have to craft replacement parts or scavenge for new things out in the zone. We really care about satisfying that fantasy of the player being a mechanic, just taking care of this car and maintaining it while they're on the road. It's important for us to do this because
Yeah, that's what people want. Players want durability.
and that's something that we care a lot about for the game. So the zone is a
I've seen that game
nice looking
too.
lonely place. When you're out on the road, your car
Donut
is
Boy
your
isn't
travel
that
companion,
new.
and we wanted to make sure the
Pretty sure you've
players
heard
have
of
the ability to
it too.
build a personal connection with the car that is special to them. We've also doubled down on that with the physical interactions as well. So every time you want to start the car, you have to turn the key, you have to get the engine to start, you have to put it in park manually. We built the whole game with these systems in mind because we want to create
Seems like a pretty cool game though.
these different dynamic moments to occur.
Sometimes when I'm driving the car, I find I have to swerve suddenly just to get out of the way of a saw blade or an electrical anomaly, and then I'm on my side in the woods, and that's fine by me, because the first time I drove into the woods was as a teenager going about 40 miles an hour, but that's another story.
I spent an eternity climbing this super steep hill with my car. I finally got to the top, climb out of my car to get what I'm going after, and turn around, and there are broken bunnies just sticking all over it. They slammed on the gas and sent it barreling right back down the hill.
There was a time that I came around a corner and drifted too hard
Be a pretty
onto
cool game.
cliff and rolled straight down the cliff and actually ran into a group of abductors, and one of them pulled me straight into the gateway. And
What is
I
that game they're
basically
showing no
exit from there
TK?
even though the storm was closing in.
I think
Thanks
the
of
experience I'm
Sherwood.
looking forward to players having the most is gaining that sense of companionship with the car. You know, sitting in the garage, looking at it, seeing all of these stories that have happened, the crazy escapes, the last-minute repair jobs.
Not familiar with it.
Feel like it's their car. I think that's going to be something really special.
Nice cannon.
Pacific Drive is coming to PC and PS5 later this year. And to celebrate, we're giving away this custom-built station wagon. One
Actually.
of you lucky viewers could be driving home in style tonight.
Wait a minute, Yuri, that's literally the car from the game. You can't give that away. I think they're going to need it back.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I knew that.
Yeah, you knew. You knew, so let's just quickly move on while the producers put out some fires.
I'm the fire, aren't I?
You really are. Cookie Cutter is up next, a techno pop punk Metroidvania starring a badass android.
My name is Cherry. I'm
Yo,
different than that
this show is long.
mass junk.
It was estimated at 80 minutes. I've seen this one as well, by the way. This game. Already announced.
I was built to entertain my creator. Lately, I can't understand what I feel anymore. They will pay for what they did to her.
The Slave Hero game is pretty new.
Cookie Cutter is coming
Doesn't
to
have a
PC in
release date yet,
2023,
I think.
So head on over to the Steam
Has a
page,
demo available
hit
though.
that wish list button.
Okay, it's world premiere time again. And fans of the classic top-down GTA games might get a kick out of this one.
Ooh. Okay. How is this even close to top-down GTA? In GTA, you're zoomed out way further. Like, the feel is completely different. So the controls for GTA 1 and 2, the controls were terrible. Like, absolutely disgustingly bad. Like, think tank controls, but worse. Nice. Wilhelm. Yeah, this doesn't yell GTA to me. Seems like a pretty cool game though.
The Precinct is a crime-fighting action sandbox game set in the 1980s. Basically everything that I love. And it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2024.
And with that, it's time for our final trailer of the night.
No, say it isn't so.
I know, those of you who tuned into last year's summer showcase, you may remember Ludo, Broken Bird Game's terrifying psychological thriller about a person trapped in their own home.
It's a little bit PT, a little bit Edith Finch. Time for an update, don't you think? I do.
Peggy 18.
Okay. I'm into these kind of games myself, but I know some people do like them a lot. Pretty cool. Okay.
That was a brand new look at Ludo, which is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. So make sure it's on your wish lists. You can also check out the free demo for the game on Steam.
That looks like the end of the show, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has been so fun.
Wait a second, Yuri. Now my spidey sense is tingling.
Spider-Man.
You mean like FGS specific world premiere Spidey Sense?
I think so. I think that's what this is.
I guess that means there's one more thing then. Let's see it.
I'm going to tell you a story about 3 extraordinary spirits united to face the darkness.
Okay. Demons, zombies. Same.
Three incredible warriors defying fate.
I'm not so sure about the animations though. It seems a bit choppy almost.
Kitsune, spirit of the forest, was a witness and a part of it.
Like I know it's like a choice, but yeah.
That was The Spirit of the Samurai, a stop-motion adventure inspired by Japanese mythology. Get it on your wish lists as it's coming in 2024.
Well, it's safe to say this has been a blast. For me, anyway. Thank you so much for being my partner in voice acting, crime fighting, and now show hosting, Laura.
Aw, you're so welcome, Yuri. Anytime. Literally, anytime you want us back. We'll be there.
Okay. To our audience, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Also, a big shout out to our sponsor, Intel, and everybody who worked to make the Summer Showcase a reality.
Remember that you can find and wishlist every game seen in today's show on the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page. This is where you'll find all of the demos, too. Just Google Future Game Show Steam.
Cool.
You can also read more about each game on gamesradar.com and see extra content from our editorial team on the dedicated FGS social channels. I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
And I'm Laura Bailey. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2023.
Okay. Well, that's the end of this one. It was pretty good. We've seen some new stuff. We've also seen quite a bit of older stuff though. Let me check this one quickly. Let me check just a couple minutes. Oh, great. Commercial already. Well, you can't do that on Twitch. 50%. No in-branded. Potato. Pretty cool game. It's not that expensive either. It's like $5. Let me check. How much is it? Played it a fair bit. Potato. Yeah, so it's $5. Visticles. Just one of those games you can just jump in whenever. Have fun.
Welcome back, everybody. You guys just saw Alien Hominid Invasion and Brotato. The full release, the 1.0 release of Brotato is coming on June 23rd. So you want to make sure to check those out on Steam, wishlist them. Alien Hominid, it's old from Newgrounds. Like,
that's it for me.
you know, I'm an old internet guy, right? So seeing that was like kind of sick. Getting that
This show seems a bit more casual, but still professional. Yeah, seems pretty good. I'm about to like crash. No joke. Like I'm definitely about to crash. I've been up for many hours already. Like holy crap! I'm gonna be up for like 24 hours if I stay up. Oh, what's this? Wait. I always get some weird messages on Discord. Anyway, that's it for me. Tomorrow is gonna be a pretty big day though, because tomorrow we're gonna have the Xbox Showcase and the Starfield Direct Showcase. PC gaming show after. Let's see, but that starts pretty late. Let's see. It's 1 p.m. EDT, which is 7 my time. I'm assuming this Starfield Direct show is going to be quite long with the Xbox Showcase. And the PC gaming show starts at 4 p.m. EDT. So that's pretty late. 10 p.m. my time. So yeah, we'll see how much we get to check out. I'll definitely check out the Starfield stuff. I'm not sure about the PC gaming show. I may have to check it in a video instead of a live stream. And I might check out Ubisoft and Capcom, but I'm not sure. Like, Ubisoft hasn't produced anything too good lately. And Capcom, well, I don't really play their games. They're pretty good, but yeah. Yeah, it's 7 your time. But that's 8 my time, an hour earlier. Let's see. And the PC gaming show starts at 4 p.m. EDT. So that's quite late already. It's like 10 my time and 9 your time. So if that show is like very lengthy, I'll just have to cut it short. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll be back tomorrow and maybe I'll see you then. Until then, stay frosty, stay healthy, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here because I'm tired as fuck. See you later. Bye bye.